Hey everybody. Hello. It's me, Gypsy. I know it's been a long time since I've gotten to talk to everybody. So many things are going on. And I've just been busy, 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 busy. I'm working a new job where I am an office administrator of a church. I work 3 days a week, but it always seems like there's more to do, and of course, things going on at my house. And something else happened. Let me show you. Yeah, that's my knee. Well, it's actually my leg, but as most of you know, if you've been following me a while, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome type 3, which means I am hyperflexible, hypermobile. And on August the 8th of 2019, I was kneeling on this knee on the couch to pet my cat, and my knee popped. And it hurt so bad that I actually fell backwards off the couch. And for anybody that has EDS3, you know that your joints pop all the time. So I did what you should do. I propped it up and I put ice on it and I took some Tylenol. And then I went to bed that night. And the next morning, I went to get up out of bed and I stepped down on my leg and the pain was so excruciating, I almost passed out. So that was August 9th. So I went to the urgent care clinic and they did an x-ray of my knee and said, well, nothing's broken. You do have arthritis and a bone spur in your knee, which is something I knew about the arthritis. I did not know about bone spur. And sorry, I have to shift my hand. And so they said, well, you really need to be seen by an orthopedist. However, we cannot refer from this clinic, from the urgent care clinic, to an orthopedist. You have to have your primary doctor refer you. So that was on Friday the 9th. So I made an appointment with my doctor for Tuesday, Saturday was 13th, I think it was. And I saw my doctor and she examined my knee and read the report from the clinic, the urgent care clinic. And she said, well, I think what you have done is I think you have strained the tendons and ligaments on the outside of your knee. And I think you have torn your cartilage in your knee, in the meniscus, torn the meniscus. Well, when I was 18 years old, I tore the meniscus in my knee and had surgery. I am now almost 51. And I got to thinking, the pain does feel a lot like when I tore the cartilage when I was 18. And I told my doctor that. She said, well, I'm going to order an MRI and I'm also going to refer you to the Orthopedic Institute. And I said, okay. My MRI was scheduled for August the 26th at 7 a.m. And I was told I had to be there by 6:45 to get checked in and registered and all that good stuff. So I show up. And if you're wondering, today is I think it's the 29th, 28th, 29th of August is today. So it's the 28th. I remember it's 28th. So I show up to my MRI like I'm supposed to. And then I get told by the woman behind the desk, your MRI was canceled. I said, it was? I said, no one called me. Yeah, your MRI was canceled because your insurance refuses to pay for it. And I said, okay, great. And I won't go into all the details, but there was a lot of hullabaloo. I went down to the imaging department and asked them if they could tell me why. And so the imaging department called scheduling, and scheduling said, It was canceled by her insurance, and Susan from her doctor's office was supposed to inform the patient. And I said, there is no Susan in my doctor's office. There isn't. There is no one named Susan that works at my doctor's office. So after another whole bunch of hullabaloo, I'm not going to get into it, I made it out to my car, and I called and made an appointment for that morning with my doctor, my primary doctor. And I went in, told my primary doctor what happened. She pulled up the record. She says, no one notified us here at the doctor's office that it was canceled. So she pulled up some more pages on the computer and looked, and she says, well, this was canceled on the 14th. I said, what? Now keep in mind, it was already the 26th, and the MRI had been canceled on the 14th. So there was 12 days, and no one called me, no one texted me, no one emailed me, no one got a hold of my doctor, nothing to inform me that my MRI was canceled. So my doctor said, well, I think you might have better luck if you go to the Orthopedic Institute's urgent care. Because evidently the Orthopedic Institute also has an urgent care clinic that is specifically for injuries of like knee, ankle, hip, things like that. So I said, okay, I'll go there. Now keep in mind, my MRI was in a town that is about 20 minutes away from my hometown and my family doctor. So I had driven 20 minutes to go back to my family doctor. Well, the Orthopedic Institute is about 35-40 minutes away from my family doctor. So I drove again to the Orthopedic Institute. Keep in mind, I am walking with a cane, and I had an ACE wrap on my knee at that time. Go into their urgent care, and I am told by the woman behind the counter that because of my insurance, they are classified as a specialty clinic, and I have to have pre-authorization, a referral, and pre-approval before I can be seen by the Orthopedic Institute Urgent Care Clinic. I said, okay, can you call my doctor? I just left her office. She sent me over here. Can you call my doctor and get that referral? No, that has to be sent ahead of time. I said, excuse me? I said, what's the point of having an urgent care clinic if you won't see someone right away? Well, but we're a specialty clinic. I said, that's not what it says on the front door. On the front door, it says urgent care. It does not say specialty clinic. It says urgent care. It does not say urgent care except for this insurance, and this insurance. No, it says urgent care. So I made a big stink, and I left. And I messaged my doctor again and told her what had happened. Oh, before I left, the woman behind the desk at the non-urgent urgent care clinic told me, well, you should just go to the emergency room. Okay. So I leave, I go out to my car, I message my doctor, I drive another 20 minutes back to where the hospital is that I was supposed to get the MRI, and I go to the emergency room there. And by this point, my knee is swollen. I can't feel my foot. I am in tears, just bawling my eyes out. I'm in so much pain. I can barely walk. They get me a wheelchair, thankfully. And I get seen, and I was so upset. I was getting dizzy. I felt like I was going to pass out. Come to find out, my blood pressure had plummeted, most likely from the pain. But my pulse rate was 118. Yeah. So they say, okay, we can't do an MRI, obviously, but we can give you a shot for the pain. My family doctor had called in medication for me, pain medication, but it hadn't been filled yet. It wasn't going to be filled until that afternoon. So they said, we can give you, a shot for the pain. And the doctor also said, yeah, I'm 100% sure that you have torn something in your knee. I want to put you in an immobilizer to help stabilize your knee better until the insurance thing gets all figured out. Okay, I said, I would like to speak to a patient coordinator. So they got me a case manager. I explained to her how I'd been treated earlier that morning with the whole MRI situation. And she gave me some phone numbers to call to file a complaint, which I did yesterday. I filed a formal complaint, and I was assured that an investigation is going to get started. Excuse me. My allergies are bugging me too. An investigation is going to get started into why I was not notified, why my doctor was not notified, all that kind of stuff. So my doctor left me a message saying that what she had found out is that my insurance wants me to go through 4 to 6 weeks of physical therapy on my knee before they will approve an MRI. And her feeling is that if I tried to do physical therapy on my knee, I would make it worse. Well, I tried calling my doctor back, and of course the line was busy. So I just sent another message through the patient portal saying, okay, what do I do now? And that was yesterday. And I'm still working, barely. Thank God I only work 10 hours a week, because if I had to work more than that, there's no way I could do it. I have been very blessed with friends and my kids and my son-in-law coming over and helping me. They've helped me get groceries. They've helped take care of my cats. They've done my dishes. I've had some friends come over and sweep my house for me and do my laundry. So, I have been very, very well blessed with a support system that have been helping to take care of me and my animals while I am laid up. Because technically I'm not supposed to be walking on my leg at all. But if I didn't work the 10 hours a week, I wouldn't be able to pay my bills. I mean, I'm barely paying my bills as it is. As a matter of fact, my son has paid my property taxes for me because I just don't have any money. I just don't. And that's part of the reason why this whole thing has happened is because I am on public assistance for my medical care. I have a medical card because I don't make enough money to afford private insurance. And, well, the United States loves to punish the poor. Let's just say that. They love to punish the poor. So, even though, I'm trying my best to work and, not have to rely on things like that, yeah, I'm getting punished because the government insurance that I have makes you jump through 200 hoops to be seen for something that's urgent. My worry is by the insurance doing this, I'm going to have permanent damage in my knee as a result. Because now my knee has been injured for 3 weeks now with minimal care. And when I say minimal care, I mean I was given Tylenol and an ACE wrap. That's what I was given. All right. Then I was given Tramadol and an ACE wrap. Now I have some other medications and this knee immobilizer, but it's still, if I have torn something in my knee, I need surgery. I know because I've torn the cartilage in this knee before and I needed surgery. So the longer that they take to drag this out, the worse my knee is going to be. And that infuriates me. That really infuriates me. And now if they're saying that I have to attempt physical therapy for 4 to 6 weeks, that means I will be going a good 2.5, 3 months of non-care for my knee. Which I have now had 3 doctors, 3 different independent doctors look at this knee, and all 3 told me, I think you've torn something in it. You probably need surgery. 3 doctors. 1 at the clinic urgent care when I first injured it, my primary doctor, and an emergency room doctor. All 3 of them, different times, all 3 of them, independent of each other, tell me, I think you've torn something in your knee and need surgery. But because I have government insurance, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? So, that's the big thing that's been happening with me lately. I haven't been feeling well. It hurts, obviously. It's a lot of pain. I can't film my regular videos like I used to because basically I lay on the couch. I mean, I'm literally like this. There's the knee. There's my TV. There's my knee. Here's me. Here's my couch. I basically sit on the couch. I read. I do some crocheting. I watch TV. That's about it. I've had people bring me food, and things like that, so I don't have to try and stand up and cook. Yeah. It's not fun, guys. It's not fun at all. It's a pain. But that's part of the reason why you haven't heard from me in a while. I do have some videos banked that I had recorded or filmed. I had filmed them, before I started the play that I was in back in June and July. So I do apologize for not putting out a lot of videos. There's just been a lot going on. My son-in-law had an accident, and so this was before I hurt my knee. So I was helping their family out, my daughter and my son-in-law, my grandsons, so I was helping them. I was helping my aunt out a little bit, and I just was doing a lot of different things, I actually went out on a date for the first time in over 20 years, and that was really nice, nice to get out and do something. But it seems like it's been like the domino effect. One little thing, then another little thing, then another little thing, then another little thing. And up until the big thing, which was my knee. That's the big thing. So, I don't know how many videos I'm going to be putting out. And I do apologize to those of you who are my regular subscribers. Please, please understand and forgive me because, trust me, I would like to keep putting videos out all the time. But the medication that I take for pain now literally knocks me out. I haven't taken any today because I have to work. So I'm kind of hurting right now. I'm trying to ignore it, but I can't take that medication because it makes me sleep. So I'll have to wait until I get home from work. Luckily, I only work 3 hours today, so that'll be good. I can work my 3 hours and come home, take my medicine, and then sleep. But I am going to try to get this video uploaded today if I can. I will do my best to keep y'all informed, and I will try to make more videos. I'm I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I feel bad because you know I love making videos for you guys. You know I do. And for those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for stopping in. I'm sorry that this is the message that you're getting right now. Please check out my other videos. And, you know, I promise that once the knee situation gets taken care of, then I can get back into a regular schedule of making videos, you know, on a more regular basis again, doing the tarot videos and things like that. But I literally have been doing nothing, absolutely nothing. I go to work, I go to the doctor, I come home. That's pretty much it since I've hurt my knee, which was, like I said, August 8th. So, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be stuck with this lovely thing. I have no idea. I have no idea how much longer. Um, you know, I mean, if y'all want to send me a letter, I promise I'll write you back. My email address is smallwoodhomestead@gmail.com. You know, and I can give you my mailing address if you email me first. I'll send you my mailing address. And yeah, I guess that's it for now, guys. I really would appreciate your thoughts and prayers and good energy and good mojo and anything positive you can throw my way, because I really need to get this knee taken care of. I hope everything is going groovy where you are. And yeah, that's it till next time, I guess. Namaste, friends. Hope you have a groovy day. Bye.